All right. Welcome back to WMAC Now with your host, Chuck Stevenson, coming at you from a different location. And if you hear background noise, it's the rain on the roof overhead. Anyway, coming at you with some news out of Invicta Fighting Championships. So today they released the lineup for their 36th event. It's going down Friday, August 9th from the Memorial Hall in Kansas City, Kansas again. They've got a stacked card. I'll go over it all with you. Every weight class is represented, which is very nice. And so let's get down to it. So first up at 135 pounds is Megan Colley versus Julia Ottolino. Both are making their pro debuts. I don't know anything about Ottolino. Now Colley, I recognize she trains out of Jungle Mixed Martial Arts and Fitness in Florida with UFC featherweight and former Invicta champ Felicia Spencer. So looking forward to what she does. Next up is also at 135 pounds. Autumn Norton, making her pro debut, is taking on Erin Harp, who is 1-0. Again, I don't know anything about these two. Next up, going down to flyweight, Caitlin Sammons, coming off her successful pro debut in Invicta, will be taking on Chantel Coates, also coming off a professional pro debut in Invicta, and the fastest knockout in Invicta FC history. So very much looking forward to seeing heavy hitter Chantel Coates in there, and a fellow veteran, so that's always nice to see too. Next up, we're going down to atomweight, 105. Elise Anderson coming in at 4-1, fighting for the first time since her big win via triangle choke over, what was her name? Real quick here. Stephanie Alba, and she is taking on Anastasia Nikolakakos, 3-0. Made her debut with Invicta back in December. Next up at 125 pounds, back up to flyweight, Stephanie Geltmacher, 4-0, will put her undefeated record against Victoria Fury Leonardo, 5-1. Two fighters that both like to go for the finish, so that's a good one. Should be a good one there. Next up at 105 pounds, Jessica Del Boni, 8-1, taking on Lindsay Van Zant. Lindsay Van Zant's been on a bit of a tear. She had 2 successful fights in Bellator. Last one was just last month at Madison Square Garden against Reina Kubota at 112 pounds. So this will be Lindsay's first fight back in Invicta since her lone defeat there. Next up, Janessa Morandin, 10-2. This is going to be at strawweight, 115. Janessa Morandin, 10-2, taking on Emily Ducote, 7-5. So Ducote is more known to people from fighting in flyweight in Bellator. However, she's now down to her proper weight class of strawweight, making her Invicta debut. So it'll be nice to see Emily Ducote in Invicta. And then finally, the main event, featherweight title fight, vacant title between Pam Bam Sorensen, 7-3, taking on Caitlin, the Striking Viking Young, at 10-9-1. So we got Sorensen, her first fight since she lost in her title bid to Felicia Spencer. The title was vacant then too. It's vacant again now already. Caitlin Young having a bit of a late career resurgence. You know, she took some years off from MMA, and ever since she come back, she has been successful. So she is finally above the 500 mark now, fighting for the Invicta FC title. So that should be a damn good main event as well. All in all, a very good night of fights to look forward to in August. I'm super excited for it already, just looking at the names on it and knowing what they've achieved with Invicta FC in the past. So it should be a great event. Anyway, let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. The likes are always appreciated. And what are you waiting for? Subscribe to WMMA Now, the best, fastest growing women's mixed martial arts dedicated platform on YouTube. And we'll see you next time.